And welcome back to another F1 Manager live stream as we are about to jump in to two races here in Baku, a sprint race and a full race, hopefully. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. And we are starting in third place with Oscar Piastri, but not so good on the other side of the garage with Lando Norris, who, yeah, was knocked out in Q2. So, unfortunately, he will be starting in P11, so not working out so well for Lando. But as I say, pretty good on Oscar's side. But let us straight away jump into this sprint. Look at the strategy, see what we can do here. So, with it being a sprint, as always, I'm going to go on the soft. And we've already got some damage to our car parts. So we're going to put some fresh parts on. Let's get these on both Lando and Oscar's car. So as we see, Lando's got a 79% car setup satisfaction, but Oscar's got 97%. So probably a telling sign as to why he finished third and Lando 11th. As I say, I'm going to go softs. We are around Baku, so be a bit of a stretch on the softs. Can't really push them too hard. But obviously, if there's a safety car or a virtual, but there is a high chance of around Baku, it will give us a chance to, yeah, recover some of that, or at least not push as hard on the softs and leave a bit of life in the time. So, jump in and start this Baku sprint race.
Our sprint today sees the drivers take on 17 laps.
Here we go then, starting on the soft tyres with both Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Good evening, Dino, how are you?
Now's the time for
Hope
the
you're
sprint
well.
Here in Baku.
Here we go then, 4 lights, 5, underway
out,
very quickly.
And away we go.
And we'll start on Piastri. I just realised we haven't set them up to attack early on here, so we just want to quickly do that.
Push. Go fair.
So as we say, Piastri starting in third, Lando is down in 11th on this one. Tyre check and the whole grid is on softs.
Okay, use deploy. Yep.
Have a bit of deployment with Oscar here. Don't want him to lose too much track position early on in this one.
Yeah, okay.
Good to hear, Dino. Yeah, I am very well, thank you. Very well indeed. So, right, let's just have a look then. Lando's held on to 11th where he started. Oscar's held on to third. So we'll stay on attack there.
Key thing is to keep the tyre in good shape. Keep the tyre in good shape.
Just realised we've put Lando on the push on the fuel, not Oscar, but that's fine.
Coast efficiency. Cool.
Oscar, you can reduce the light.
Bro's cooking this McLaren. We are! Ginger. Ginger Ninja, we are cooking indeed. Hopefully on for another good result.
Use the overtake button.
Okay.
Looking like Charles Leclerc is getting a nice little tow here. Finley, is football coming home? Well,
DRS has been enabled.
wouldn't bank on it, but who knows?
11.
2 wins
So
away.
we've got Magnussen ahead. So Hulkenberg car behind.
Right, let's just push Piastri and use some of this battery. Is Charles Leclerc going to guess here? If he does, hopefully we can just stay with him and use that DRS for now.
More lift and coast.
Copy.
Right, we're staying just about with Charles there. Lando's sort of bogged down. I'm going to drop Lando now. Drop down to standard tyre life.
Yeah, all good.
Put that view on, which is a bit better. But Alonso leading the way in this one. I'm going to forward on a little bit. Not too much happening here at the moment. Cautious of Oscar's tyre life.
Copy.
Hulkenberg is really pushing Lando here. Norris is out of the DRS. We aren't pushing on tyres with him at the moment. But this, yeah, might be difficult for Norris here. Because he's not going to have DRS to defend. Just survives that. Let's have a little push with Lando just to try and close up to K-Mag.
Pick up the pace. Copper.
Oscar doing okay there in fourth. Right, let's just see if Lando can push on here.
After the tyre.
Yeah, copy.
Managing these gaps. Lando is clear. Well, lost Hulkenberg. It's now Perez who's taken over Hulkenberg. Drop Lando back to standard now.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off the cliff on that time. Confirm.
So I'm doing it off ITV to get gift from weekend highlights. Lost on that one. What do we make of Silverstone at the weekend? That was thrown away by McLaren, in my opinion. I think they could have had a 1-2 near enough there. Oscar at the time had no idea why they didn't double stack, and yeah, Vince have no idea why they didn't double stack, and Lando with the mediums as well was just all round really bad strategy from McLaren this weekend. Piastri's just about in that DRS of Charles Leclerc, but he's eventually going to be out of that soon. So we've got Norris chasing K-Mag, who's chasing Sainz. Let's give Lando a bit of deployment here, see if we can get this done. Doesn't help that K-Mag's got DRS on Sainz, but it looks like K-Mag might be getting past Sainz here. He does indeed. So Charles Leclerc's got good pace in the Ferrari, currently got the fastest lap sitting in third, but Sainz looks to be struggling at the moment.
Those temps are getting high. Yeah, good.
Ninja Ninja, thank you for the gifts, much appreciated indeed, thank you. Lando. Sorry, watching K-Mag there. Let's go on to Lando. Lando looks like he's just got past Carlos Sainz. And Magnussen's not got DRS on Ocon, so this is a good chance now to get Lando up into P9 and start closing up to Esteban. should be pretty easy work now.
And just charge the pack.
So DRS is open. We're near enough alongside before that. Dipping back in for some slipstream, then into the inside. Yeah, come on, Lando, got to get this done. Oh, K-Mag's still hanging in there. K-Mag's going to have DRS here, which isn't great because he's probably going to pull away, and he does. We couldn't quite get that move done there.
Pick up the pace.
Confirm.
I think it's going to only be a matter of time before we do get that done.
So anything could happen.
Keep up the great content, mate. Thanks, Ginger. I really do appreciate it. Dino says, screwed Oscar and then Lando, chose the wrong tyres. They totally could have won that race, as you say. Piastri only ended up 12.4 seconds off the lead. He gained over 10 seconds. Yeah. I think McLaren just totally ruled out Max near enough. I think they thought, well, Max not going to be a threat. Lewis on softs, and we can match him with a fresher set. Yeah, it was just a totally wrong call. And in that first pit stop, by not double stacking Piastri, I think Piastri lost 18 seconds. So, yeah, McLaren certainly lost their heads over in Silverstone. As I say, I think they could have had a 1-2 there. As we see Lando hopefully now making this move again on K-Mag. Can we make this stick this time? Yes, we can. But again, K-Mag is very likely to get past us here, as he's now going to get the helping of DRS. Can that Lando hold on to this? Can, but again, K-Mag's going to get that DRS. Great pace though from K-Mag in his Haas at the moment. Can we hold him off this time? Yes, we can, just about. Forward on a little bit. I'm going to have to drop to standard again. And McLaren definitely could have won, yeah, definitely could have. What's tyre life looking like with everyone here? 77, we're all about the same at the moment. Lando's got a little bit in hand. But to be fair, I was impressed with Lewis's stint on those softs at the end.
Lovely stuff. Good job.
As Piastri's got past Charles Leclerc, we haven't seen that as we watch Lando get past Ocon. Oscar's got himself into the podium places here. Maybe momentarily though, because Charles looking like he wants that back. They're going to go side by side through the castle section here. Ooh. They're still side by side. Oh, not giving up on it. And Oscar does clear him, but again, Charles probably going to be in a great place, as is Stroll when they now get DRS.
And let's push.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, I thought when Verstappen was eating into Lando and the Lewis on those hards, it just looked ominous that that Max was gonna come home and win that. But yeah, Lewis seemed to put in some good laps, so fair play to him. As I say, I think McLaren threw it away, but Lewis did what he had to win. And again, Red Bull not dominating, so it's looking like a pretty tasty season now for the rest of the year. And Perez, I think, I say this every week, or every other week at the moment, or every week, because we've had a triple header, but I think there was actually rumours about Red Bull looking at that contract, wasn't there? Because I'm not surprised, he's just nowhere, is he, Perez? Really poor for Red Bull.
No, hopped on.
Right, I'm not too bothered about Oscar at the moment. I just want him to stick in that fight. Let's just forward on. We'll keep an eye on Norris as well. Piastri's going to be in a battle with Charles and Stroll till the end here. Lando's on Lewis now, but Lewis is on Russell. Bit of a DRS train. Now Russell, so it is a bit of a DRS train from Piastri now. Yeah, Lando started this one in 11th, so making good ground up at the moment. Because he was so far down, he was totally used as a guinea pig for Max. Yeah, they did. Obviously, Perez was on those hards well a long time before Max, so they got really good data. Ferrari with Leclerc, yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? I don't know what Ferrari. What has happened to Ferrari?
Pretty hot.
I mean,
Go first.
it's like all last year Ferrari's strategy and where they are, it was a bit of a joke. But this year with Fred and how this started and how they're progressing in those first few races, you thought, okay, Ferrari are actually getting it together. And then McLaren have progressed, McLaren have progressed, Mercedes have progressed, and Ferrari just, yeah, have either not progressed or declined. They're just, yeah, I don't know what's happened to Ferrari. They look nowhere. Gone from the second fastest car at the start of the season to now fourth. Right, we can push on these tyres now. 2 laps to go here.
Yeah.
Next lap is the last one. Next lap is the last one.
2 laps to go. Lando has made his way up to 5th now. Getting past Stroll.
Oscar, you can reduce the Lyco
Not
slightly.
getting replays in this sprint, I'm noticing, but Alonso's dropped back to us here.
We'll pick it up later.
Right, we're going to give Piastri everything we need.
Use overtake.
Copy.
What can we do here? This has been a great race actually from Lando, up from 11th now to 5th. Now Oscar right on Charles Leclerc's gearbox here. Charles dropped out of Alonso's DRS, so this could be pretty good for Piastri here. Norris is going to join this party pretty quickly as well. It's fine to overtake, fail the overtake there, because we probably want it on the back straight. Don't overtake him first. He has. He's going to give the DRS to Charles, which is a bit of a schoolboy error there.
Okay, recharge on. Copy.
This could be Charles coming straight back past us here, because that DRS is going to open. Last lap.
This is the last lap.
Copy.
We want to keep this deployment on. Just using everything now here. Charles got DRS again. I think Oscar's safe though from him. Just lovely. Come on, Oscar. Keep this up. This will be a first podium, although it's not a full race Sunday. Obviously, it's a sprint. But they still count. Technically, do they? I don't know. I don't really count them actually in real life, but there you go. But I'm counting them in the game. Come on. Give me a break, Oscar, on the podium. We want to see it.
Overtaking is very difficult.
So, Oscar's now all over Fernando, actually.
Plugging away.
Just got to keep an eye on this fuel. Lando's all over Charles. This could end up being a 2nd and 4th, or it could be a 3rd and a 5th, or a 3rd and a 4th. It's all going to come off this final
Pack is low.
Copy.
part of the track here as we got Charles. Can we do the same with Fernando? Lando making a move. Piastri's not. Lando. I think we're going to be fine on fuel. Lando is passed. Lando's past Charles. Let's watch Piastri here. Can he get close enough here? Don't think we're quite going to be close enough. The line is going to come for Fernando. Yeah, definitely not going to be close enough. But it's first from Verstappen, second for Alonso, third for Oscar Piastri, and fourth for Lando Norris.
We're there when it matters.
A great little sprint from Lando, I must say. Oscar started third, finishes third, but Lando
Really good. Well done.
started 11th, finishes fourth. So another great result for our McLaren boys here in this sprint at Baku.
Nice job, everyone.
Lance Stroll, hello Kelly, how are you? Yes, I'm very well. How are you? Hope you're well.
And for Lando Norris, he's raced into the points in today's sprint.
A P4 finish. And it's
Yeah, good
obviously
job
good
from
work.
Lando, but also Oscar. And there we see it, Lando up 7 places. So full result of this sprint. Max finishes first, which is a bit of a shame in our race to try and get in maybe a driver championship battle with him. We've got a bit more design work to do that. Fernando Alonso second, Oscar Piastri third, Lando fourth, as we say, up 7 places. Charles Leclerc fifth, Lance Stroll sixth, George Russell seventh, and finishing out the top 8 and points is Carlos Sainz. Jan, I love your voice. Thank you. I don't, but I guess no one likes their own voice, do they? Sounds awful to me. Lewis Hamilton doesn't get a point, down 3. Sergio Perez making good ground up though, so he started 15th and he'll now start 10th in the full race. Let's get into that full race. And I'm debating what to do here. I do like a one-stop around Baku. I do like a bit of a one-stop around Baku, a medium and a hard, which is 130.55. So is the soft and the hard, but I do prefer medium and hard, because you can do this. So 130.34. Okay. You can do, yeah, you can do medium soft, but with the medium hard, you can go full out attack, as you see here. We could also do the soft medium. Which is a 30.26, but then it does stop you, and you can get stuck in traffic. That's the only issue with that. And the other thing is soft medium. Which I'll probably prefer the soft first, the medium first, to avoid the traffic. So as I say, pushing medium hard is the quicker strategy for that attack. I'm going to go with the medium hard for both drivers, but it does allow us. Lance Stroll, thanks for the gifts, really do appreciate it, thank you. Medium hards, I always feel works best around Baku, and it does allow us the potential with that soft. So, you know, if there's a virtual or a full safety car, we can extend this medium and we can change the hard to the soft. So we're going to go that. And we'll go the same here. As I say, we can go full attack as we wanted. So let's just check those medium hards, and feedback soon. Okay, Ginger, medium hard trust. Yeah, I'm going medium hard. You can do medium soft. Yeah, you can do medium soft as well. But as I say, I think we're definitely starting on mediums no matter what, and then we'll see how the race goes, whether it's a hard or a soft at the end. One stop's generally best from Dino. You can easily do medium soft. Yeah, and starting mediums mean get rid of them if there's a safety car red flag. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think we're set then. So we're going to start this one in third with Oscar, fourth with Lando, both starting on the mediums, and then potentially going onto the hard tyre, but we may go a soft if there is a safety car, red flag, or a virtual, or anything else in between.
Final checks are being carried out on the grid, and here we go with the Azerbaijan
Here we
Grand
go then,
Prix.
full race in Baku. 4 lights, 5,
And it's lights out.
underway.
And away we go.
Hopefully, Piastri and Norris can hold on to their positions here. Charles looking a bit feisty.
Okay, use deploy.
Copy.
Looks like Lando has been jumped by Charles, which is disappointing. Try not to use too much battery normally early on in my races, but around Baku, yeah, I just want a bit of track position. I don't want to be behind anyone. Just to get over this push phase with the AI, and then we can sort of settle into a DRS train, conserve some tyre life. Although our strategy, of course, set up on the medium and hards, do mean that we can attack. Let's have a tyre check, actually, shall we? So Charles is using a scrub set of softs, as is Max, a little bit more scrubbed on Charles' side, so yeah, he probably expected to have a bit of pace on Lando, as is Stroll, I would imagine. Piastri's already lost a bit to the leaders here. We just want to push that back up if we can. We'd like to be in DRS. Charles is probably going to be quicker at this phase of the Grand Prix. But if we can break away from Stroll early on, that'd be very nice, but might be difficult because he is on those softs. The fastest lap for Fernando. I think we're pretty confident was on the mediums. He is. A bit of mix-up, no hards from the start of this race. Majority of the grid on mediums, 5 or 6 on the softs.
More lift and coast.
Yeah.
And just need a little more lift and coast.
Yeah, confirm.
I'm not too bothered about Charles here. He's going to have the pace early on. He's on a softer compound and he's going to be attacking on those, so we'll let that happen. Same with Stroll, really. What we don't want to happen is to lose any places to Russell. I'm pretty confident we'll come back at Charles and Stroll, so more than happy for that to happen. Let's just forward on as we see Stroll gets past Lando there.
Now this one involves Stroll.
Let's say this is to be expected. Aston Martin have got good pace, plus Stroll's on the softer compound tyre.
And 5th place after that.
Although it looks like we're still fighting that. And we've got a red flag. Straight away we've got a red flag. So this is pretty good for the soft runners.
Now we see this was at turn 15.
Stroll? Stroll overtaking us, and then
there's
classic
contact with the
Stroll.
barrier. And that won't do the car any good at all.
Classic Lance Stroll just pings it into the barrier, blocks the road, can't get the car going again, so that's a red
As
flag.
for the team back in the garage,
It's too early for us,
it's a
really,
tough
though.
moment to watch.
It's too early for us to take advantage. Fresh set of mediums, probably. We're 3 laps in, so, you know, it's no different, really, to the Grand Prix, effectively. So I think just fresh set of mediums for both is the way to go.
A sense of deja vu here as
Do
the
soft,
drivers
soft,
once again
and ding.
face
I just don't know if I'll be able to push those softs that hard. I know the deg is not too great around
Lights
here.
out, and away we
Right, we're
go.
started again then, so this time we've got... I don't know why Russell was in 5th, or did he just jump us off the line though? So Alonso's now on the softs. Verstappen switched to the mediums, as is Charles, so that everyone is basically swapped the other way around, but we've stayed the same. What I missed? Red flag, yeah, you missed a red flag, Ginger Ninja. Stroll has binned it. Now Dino said soft. Now I'm thinking, have we made a mistake here? Just feel it's too early, but we'll see. Let's see what we can do. Let's just forward on this phase where the AI are going to be pushing. Let's just settle the race down and see where we're at. Charles gets past Oscar. Say, not really going to fight this at the moment.
It's certainly inviting.
Charles Leclerc is past us. Let's carry on and monitor this. We've got Russell behind on the soft. Fastest lap from Charles, who's on those mediums. Trying to break the DRS really to Russell, and then we can sort of settle into this race, but can't quite shake him. Norris is back past Charles here.
Now this was at turn 3. There's the opening. Up into third and contending for a podium place.
Lando back on the podium. You'd be able to save tyres in the train with a good car. Yeah, true, Dino, true. Can Piastri clear Charles now? Because Charles dropping back quite a bit there. How he stopped pushing on those tyres. You really want to get Oscar past him. There's a train starting to form.
Use the overtake button.
Copy.
Got plenty of fuel that we can burn. I'm going to save that for a little bit later on. Might use a bit when Oscar clears Charles, just to build a bit of a DRS gap. We need this as we get to the next DRS section. Get past Charles, close up to Lando, who's really hot on Verstappen's tail here as well. There we go. We're going to get it done before DRS, but again, it might give Charles the DRS on the back straight. We'll just wait and see how that pans out.
Lovely stuff.
Good job, good job.
We've seen that on board with Oscar, so we won't see the replay. Interested here in Lando. Bit of a DRS train actually from Fernando here. So these have used both tyre compounds. I feel they're going to bolt on softs again in their next stop though. Lando too far away.
Oscar, you can reduce the LICO slightly.
Copy.
Use the overtake.
Look at this, we've got a big DRS train potentially forming here. Charles is not quite with it, but he might get here very quickly. Want to get these moves done really. We want some clear air. These are not pushing on these tyres, and we want to be pushing, because I don't think, judging by these, they're going to be putting any hard tyres on. Ginger Ninja got me opening my save of the game. Go for it. Get on it. Come on, let's get past Max here. Oh, we're all over the place. We're going to make a move in the inside. We are. We can get DRS anyway, because Fernando, we're both within DRS of Fernando. I think our strategy here now is to clear Fernando and build a gap.
Let's
We'll take a replay of that one.
Now the focus is on Lando Norris here. It's
It's good braking into that corner to get past Max. Oscar staying with it as well, which is lovely to see this year. Oscar certainly in the fight. Right, now we want to get past Fernando Alonso. Should be easy pickings, but Lando's not moving out of his gearbox, which is really poor from Lando there. We'll drive in clear air if we see any more of that. Hopefully this next DRS we can make the move. Lando goes early to try and cover him off, but should be Lando into the lead of this Baku Grand Prix. And this is what we needed. Just need Piastri the same. Let's have a look at the replay.
Let's take a look at the replay. Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. The gap opens up for them.
This is crucial for our race.
And the McLaren there with a beautiful manoeuvre.
Right, now Lando should hopefully start to pull away. I'll not use the battery, but we will actually use his fuel and tyres. Right, now we need to concentrate on Oscar here. Give him some deployment. Red Bull and Max and Sophia favourite.
Yep.
Oh, you got a male-female partnership going on. Lovely jubbly. We seem very unoptimised, as just built on from spare parts. And really much so. Jan, let's go. Let's go indeed. Now let's go with Oscar as well. Come on, Oscar. Do what Lando done. Into the same corner. Yes, please, baby. Oscar into third, and now hopefully straight on the back of Fernando.
Sweet.
Good job.
It's good so far.
Now we should be able to take a look here. Now by the looks of things, we're at turn 15 now.
Oh, everyone loves a bit of Oscar.
Opportunities there. Up into third and contend.
Good move for us. Perez is still not in the points. That's very good with for us for a constructors battle with Red Bull. Piastri a bit too far back maybe to make the move on this lap. DRS now open. Yeah, a little bit too far back maybe on the next DRS zone. Yes, Oscar indeed. Come on. Let's get it done. Literally carbon copy of what Lando did on both Max and Fernando. And Piastri is through as well. And there we go. This is beautiful work so far, but let's not forget
now we can see what
we need
happens.
this to happen for our strategy,
now,
really.
There's the car of Piastri. Can they squeeze by?
And there we go, Oscar into second place, and we are currently leading McLaren 1-2 here in Baku. As I say, we are expecting these drivers to either bolt on another set of mediums or softs. I'm very much doubting they're going to put a hard tyre on. And we are probably now locked into going for a hard tyre. See if we can build that gap to Fernando. We need to break that DRS. We have fastest lap for Piastri. I am going to tell them not to fight just at the moment. It's important we pull away. I don't want to be losing time fighting. We've got 2 seconds on Fernando. I just want to bring some battery life back up as well whilst we can at this phase. Not too much, but just enough. So where were we planning to... Oh, we won't know now, will we? But that's fine. We know we can go full out attack on this strategy, so we're absolutely fine. Set to rally defend, yeah, good idea. Lando. Good call, Dino, good call. I got 5 seconds now on Fernando. Perez is still not in the points. This is like real life. And you've got Max up very close to top 4. Fernando's now coming back, so he started to push on those tyres as he set the fastest lap. But he's now having a push on those tyres. Still 4 seconds, and so is Max, so they're going through a little bit of a push phase. Like real life, Max carries Perez, he does indeed. We've got 3.5 seconds spare. What's the pit loss here? We're expecting to lose 9 positions here, 20 seconds. We're coming out around this gap here at the moment. Yeah, so we'd come out about 3 seconds behind Sainz. So that is a nice gap for now, but we might start to get closer to Sainz, so we'll see how that goes. Let's continue to forward on. There's not too much we can do at the moment. Just got to play this stint out. Hulkenberg has better points than Checo. Yeah, he does indeed. Hulkenberg's having a great little spell last few races. If Piastri is faster, you should switch then and see what type of gap he can build. I don't think he's faster, John. I think just basically because he's getting the benefit of the DRS. So if I swap him over, you'll just see the same thing, basically. But I will let them fight. I certainly am not favouring Lando. It's just at this phase, they need to work together to try and pull and maintain this gap. Piastri is going to have to pit a lot sooner than Lando, though. We're approaching a pit stop for Oscar, certainly. Are you on Twitch? I'm not. I have got a Twitch channel, but I don't stream on there. I'm mainly streaming on YouTube and TikTok, but I will start to stream on all platforms again. Right, let's just work this out. So Max is starting to close now. He's pushing on those tyres, but he's certainly going to go after another medium or soft at the end. I have to think about a pit stop now for Piastri. 20 seconds. Yes, it's going to bring us about 1.52 seconds behind Sainz, although our pit stops are pretty poor at the moment. We're still working on getting those times down. Oh, Alonso pits, that's quite handy.
We are seeing high temp peaks, so just keep on top of it. Cool.
Right, we're going to pit Piastri this lap.
And box now.
As Fernando. Pretty sure they are mediums as we jump to him there. He's going to come out near his best friend. Oh, not quite near his best friend. Behind Gasly, who's just behind his best friend Esteban Ocon. So yeah, Alonso did go mediums. So yeah, as I say, I'm not expecting to see any hard tyres put on the cars here. Gonna be a risk for us. Let's see what happens. Tommy G, box. We are boxing with Piastri. Lando will push on for a little bit more.
More lift and coast.
Copy.
I don't think we're going to have the pace to challenge Max, personally. I think he will still win this race. But a second and third would be nice. He wants us to box Lando. Lando's got a couple more laps, then we're going to... 1 or 2 more laps and then we'll box Lando. Come on, pit crew. No mistakes here. A nice, clean stop.
Oscar pit line.
Boys and girls at McLaren, come on. Please, no mistake. Yes, that'll do. That will do nicely. It's not setting the world alight, but there's no mistakes there. So we want to be out in front of this. We're certainly clear of that. We've got a yellow flag. Oh no, virtual. Oh, that's just... Oh, that's bad for Oscar. That virtual is bad for Oscar, but it's good for Lando. Ah, that is bad. That's unfortunate. Right, Piastri did clear Alonso, which is good.
Now I'm just looking here.
Oh,
possibly
Esteban
Ocon's part of that.
Ocon as well. Oh, jeez.
What the was that, honestly? Oh.
Well, exactly, Esteban. You've done it.
And not much that the team can do about that one.
Oh, no. Right, anyway. Right, let's... Right, these are going to box, surely. All of these are going to box, and Piastri's going to lose out massively. Lando... I don't...
Virtual safety car.
Okay, so keep the delta close to 0.
Copy.
Ah!
Need to introduce a small amount of lift and coast.
Hulkenberg's had a pit stop issue. I have put him into pit, haven't I? Getting confused now. Let's just double check. Yes, he's pit. Unless this virtual ends before these guys get here. Max has got to stop, hasn't he?
Yeah, copy.
We need this virtual to end like now for Piastri, really. Don't think it's going to happen. Oh no! Max could jump us here. He will jump us. Oh, it's all going wrong. Who is Piastri going to clear here? Does he clear them all? Piastri might be alright here. Alright, hold on. Oh god, it's all going right. Box Lando. Lando's box. He's on hard, sorry. Trying to keep up with chat here. Yeah. Is F1 Manager 24 already out? Is this a mod? No, this is just a mod. A couple of weeks until it comes out.
Just need to make sure keep these
2 weeks today, actually, I believe.
Confirm.
So most of the grid did pit. Charles has stayed out. That's going to cost him. Unless this virtual doesn't end before that. He might be alright. No, he's gonna... That's gonna severely hamper Charles Leclerc's race.
Copy.
DRS enabled.
So let's get after it.
Right, here we go. Max has jumped us, but as I said, I don't think we would have had the pace for Max.
Stop the charge.
Confirm.
Really about what Alonso's going to do now on those mediums. But of course, we're only halfway through here. There's a chance of another virtual or full or red flag here. And we have got softs if needed. Lando's in the DRS of Max was handy. Charles is... Yeah, Charles is just... What? It's 20 seconds for a pit stop. He's going to come out... Wait, did he just lock up? He did! Oh, Charles, what have you done?
VSC.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter for
Stay
Charles.
tight on that delta.
Okay.
Oh, God, we heard the
Now
lock
we're
up.
approaching turn 2.
Charles knew his race was ruined, so he just decided to bin it.
And ends up in the wall. Well, they may have been keen to leave their mark, but I think...
This is just not good, because this helps the medium runners. Well, it helps everyone, because they can push. But it's not great for those on hards.
We've had a big crash here. So maybe debris.
I am so stupid,
Everyone
yeah.
alright?
Very firm, yep.
Oh, God, this is... Feel this is slipping away from us here, but let's wait and see. Right, back we go.
BSC ending.
Copy.
Oscar, you can reduce the LICO slightly.
Copy.
Let's just push this on. Let's go back to Innival. And Lando stay in that DRS with Max. Alonso is looking very racy on Piastri. Give our guys some deployment here just to extend these gaps if we can. Alonso though, it doesn't look like we can do much about that. Although we are going to get DRS here, but I think it's only a matter of time before Fernando gets past us. 89. I mean, they will get those tyres to the end. What, we've got 22 laps left. They can't go full out attack on those, though. Well, actually, I don't know. They might be able to be fair. Close to. Because the deg isn't high around here, so I think we've got enough, hopefully, on Russell. Sainz is on the softs. It's going to be interesting. Fernando is going to move past us here, though. It's Aston. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Sky with tears. Yeah, I'm close to tears here. Alonso's going to move past us, that's for sure. So there's no point fighting that battle. How do you get so?
Pack is low.
How do you get so quick? You just take lots of weight off the car. Yeah, I mean, with most parts, you do take the weight off the car. So for any parts you design, and thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, always take the weight off the cars. Apart from maybe the front wing, you don't want to put that as the lowest because I think it's only 1 or 2 races at last if you put that down to the lowest. But yeah, weight is a big part. It's just continuous design, but also researching next year's regs. We put Piastri on full deployment for quite a while there, so did break the DRS, but
Yeah, go.
he's got no battery, so we just want to harvest into this first corner. Yeah, Fernando's going to make that move, I'd imagine. Oh, Norris is back into the lead. I mean, let's not get too excited here, though, because I think Max pretty much will have the pace to come back at us. But Lando
Here's the replay.
just caught the end of that.
Look,
Let's have a look.
Here we head into turn 2. The opportunity begging to be taken.
And Lando back into the lead, but as I say, we're on the hards. So we're expecting these to come back at us.
Recharge off.
Copy.
And we're just going to push now. Continue to push. Where have we got 20 seconds? So near enough to Sainz. So if we clear Sainz, yeah, we're going to have 20 seconds soon on Sainz. So a safety car, well, not a safety car, safety car, sorry. Well, actually, no. Because that's 20 seconds for a full pit stop, isn't it? So it's probably 12 seconds. So yeah, we'll get a safety car now for Lando. We're in good shape. Because we can pit some softs and we'll probably only be around Alonso. So yeah, we've moved him in a good window. Piastri needs a little bit more. He would be able to probably only lose out to Fernando, actually, if we had a safety car. Game's not realistic enough. Should be 1-2 Mercedes. I don't get where Mercedes got their pace from. Yeah, Mercedes are doing well lately. They've really upped the game. I'm all for it. As I say, we hopefully for the rest of the season, hopefully we're going to have 3 different teams with 5 drivers. Because let's face it, Perez probably not going to challenge out of those McLaren, Red Bulls and Mercedes. But hopefully 5 drivers out of those 3 teams can battle away for victories over the rest of the season. That'd be nice. So Fernando's dropped off a bit because he's obviously not pushing. He's just having a bit of conserve on those tyres. Max is staying with Lando, which is expected. So yeah, I think if we get any virtual full or red flags, we're going to bolt some softs on, I feel. Max is probably going to get back past Lando at this rate. Max is getting closer to that move. It's fine. As I say, I don't think we're really battling Mac, as K-Mag has a pit stop issue. We're not going to watch that because that's just them duking it out still. Yeah, not too much happening. We've built a 7-second gap on Fernando here.
Car in the wall at turn 15. Debris everywhere.
Lewis is in the wall. Hamilton has binned it as well.
So sorry about that, guys. Did that big time, man.
Is this just green flag still? Because Max got DRS, so Hamilton kept going. He has. Well, that's disappointing. Not that I see Lewis out of the race, but yeah. That would have made it interesting. Vishimi, it's boring when you rewind races. Good luck. Oh, I was actually forwarding the race. It'd be good if you could rewind it. Could have put on some sauce.
Yellow's ahead. Yellow
Dislike.
flags.
Okay, can't please you all.
Copy.
Hulkenberg's crashed.
We saw the contact.
Oh, it's all going off. What's Nico done? Oh, he's going to get going again, though, I guess, from there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, so we've had Charles, Ocon and Stroll retire. Hulkenberg's hit the wall. Hamilton has, but both kept going. Yeah, if we had a virtual... Norris would still come out in third. Full safety had come out probably in third. But yeah, if we get any form of virtual full or red flag, we're going to the softs.
So just cool tyres down.
Confirm.
Let's get Piastri just to harvest a little bit more.
Recharge on.
Copy.
Can't pull away, you want to sit behind and conserve, yeah. I mean, the problem is, Dino, we're conserving. We can push, we can attack the whole race on this tyre. I think we're just on the wrong tyre. A bit like McLaren at the weekend. So there's no point even us sort of coming off the tyres. Maybe just to lower the temps, but... I'm expecting Fernando to start pushing on his medium soon. Yeah, we're battling this away with Max, but as I say, realistically, Max has got this win here. Got good tyre life in those mediums, and he's a step softer than us. So really, we want a virtual or a full safety car here.
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Copy.
Would expect Max to move past us. I'm assuming.
More lift and coast.
Yep. Copy.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Yep. Copy.
There we go, Max making this move. By pushing and destroying them for little gain, yeah. But Max isn't really being too aggressive to make the move, is he? Piastri just kind of in no man's land here. 7 seconds off this battle between Verstappen and Norris. Verstappen finally makes that move, so let's just hope Lando can stick with
Let's
him
have
now.
a look at that. Now we're watching Max Verstappen here. It's certainly inviting.
Thanks for the follow, Daniel. Steve, thanks for the share.
And Verstappen says thank you very much.
You miss a lot of interesting moments when you're forward. Sometimes it's necessary, but not 8 times. Yeah, we rarely forward, to be fair, on this stream, but when there's dead spells, then we do. Wow. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, sometimes you just get phases in the race where there's not too much going on. Such as this, you know. There's not much we can do. I think as soon as I drop Lando to standard, he's
don't fall off a cliff on that tyre.
gonna fall out of that.
Just push.
Yeah, confirm.
Lando already out of the DRS zone there. Stick with it for now. Actually, still got good margin on Alonso. Lando's got plenty of tyre life in there. Plenty of tyre life going on. I don't think there's too much we can do here, to be fair. What was the... Oh, I can't see it on there. Can I lap history? Yeah, so Max went soft, medium, mediums. Yeah, so we're falling out of that now. Let's say Max is just going to have the pace really on us here.
You can do this.
So I'm just going to... Oh, here we go. What's this? Just a yellow?
Big crash here.
Just a yellow. Yeah,
Report
just
to
a yellow.
debris. Got a car.
Oh, we're not getting any virtuals. I'll save Sergio Perez with the... Well, not supposed to be sister team, but... Oh, Sergio. Oh, have they got going again there? Oh, they have. Ah, I'm not getting any luck with this safety or virtual here. Alright, we've got 10 seconds to Fernando. He's probably going to start to push on those. He probably has started, actually. There's not much more we can do at the moment here.
Lifting coast just a little.
Yeah, confirm.
Have you ever tried to create F1 Manager using Auto Still 1? It contains less options. I have not. I have not tried that. Jellyfish, how are you playing? This isn't F1 Manager 24, if you're thinking that. It's just a mod. We're closing back up to Max here. Ricardo got a penalty by the looks of it. You just sit him in standard there. Maybe
Confirm.
having a bit of attack at the end, I don't know. Let's see. I don't think we can pull this off though. Ten laps to go. Norris is now going to get DRS on Max here. We're too far back to make a move. We're going to come up to a back marker here, Danny Rick, I think. Yep. Could make it a little bit juicy. Actually, still got that 10 seconds on Alonso, so he's looking pretty safe. $10.15. I mean, he could pit for softs, but he would have to overtake Russell, Sainz and Alonso, so it's not worth it really. You can likely turn Oscar's tyres down as the in no man's land attempt the fastest lap at the end. Yeah. I keep thinking Alonso's going to come back at us, but it doesn't look like it, does it?
So Oscar, we can look after this tyre.
Yep, copy.
We'll turn it down, harvest with him, and
Focus on recharge.
Copy.
then we'll have a full push lap battery, PRS I mean, and fuel. So Lando now just sticking with Verstappen, but we're not pushing on the tyres now. Neither is Verstappen though.
Just up the lift and coast a little more.
Confirm.
And conserve a bit of fuel at the same time. Oh my goodness, what is Danny Rick doing there? Hopefully he stays out of the way. Oh, what is he doing here?
And we can drop the lift and coast for now, we'll make it up later.
Oh, that was awful.
Confirm.
Moving out of the way there.
Just need to stay on top of the lift and coast.
Confirm.
Alright, let's continue then with this. We're sticking with Max, but he's not pushing at the moment. Don't think we're going to get an overtake done. Good race, cool to watch. Thank you. But we're pretty close here. Lando. I think, are we? Max is holding on to it. Lando wanting a bit of a lead again. Goodison gang, thank you for the follow. We've turned everything down and then Lando's wanting to go for the overtake. Still staying in this.
Copy.
This is good at the moment because we're conserving fuel whilst this is going on. Seven laps to go. Still don't think this race win is on, but who knows? We're sticking with this at the minute. I just feel when Max turns it up. Gonna go away, but as I say, we
Uneasy
are saving fuel. We have saved our battery.
Let's just keep our heads down.
Alonso took a couple of seconds out of us, but we did save the battery. Save that again on the main straight. Gonna get DRS again with Lando. Not quite, but again, we might get him on this second DRS. Look a little bit further back this time.
Pack is high.
Copy.
Max has covered it off here, I think.
Copy.
This is F1 Manager 23 still, it's just a mod.
Yeah,
The 24 is out in a couple of weeks. Haven't exactly dropped Danny Rick, have we? But I think he pitted, didn't he? Yeah, so he's on fresh sauce. When you arrange F1 Champion AMS1, you can adjust your own rules. Reverse starting grid, adjust tire wear. You can change different elements of the car. Oh, sounds very interesting. I mean, there's a little bit you can do on this game with editors and mods, but not too much, to be fair. Lyndon, this is a mod for 23. This is a mod for 23. Just got the 24 liveries on. It's not F1 Manager 24. So Alonso's still taking a little bit of time out of Oscar. I may have to start to worry about that if it gets down to about 6 seconds or so. Just forward this on a little bit.
And we'll push.
Confirm.
Is this Hulkenberg and Hulkenberg and Ricardo on looking to unlap themselves here?
So you can pick up the pace.
I've just lost
Yeah,
the
confirm.
DRS to Max there. Gonna push the
And
pace a
think about
little
the
bit.
shifting coast.
Yep.
Hopefully just bring him back to that DRS zone, although not at the moment. So the AI have started to push on their tyres at this end of this Grand Prix, because you can tell by Danny Rick and Max. I'm gonna get back in that DRS. We're now back in.
And we're just going to need to introduce a little bit of lift and coast.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on the time.
Deploy battery.
Yeah.
We're saving the battery. We're saving it. Saving battery at the moment. Just want to save everything we can for the final laps here. So should get DRS again here. Pull ourselves back in DRS. Got 4 laps to go. We're saving fuel with Piastri for a fastest lap. We can burn with Norris probably now. 3 laps
4
to go.
Confirm.
4, sorry, because we've just entered the 48th lap, so we've got 4 to go. Alonso 5 seconds off now. And Lando is going for the move again on Max. Max again, as we were a couple of laps ago. Danny Rick's loving it on those softs, isn't he? Morgan followed the host. Thank you, Morgan. Still duking this out. This is what happened a little while ago. They're still side by side, going through the castle section. Max doesn't want to give this up.
Oscar, you can reduce the Lyco slightly.
Right, we are through on Max. I'm still not going to push away at this stage because I feel Max is going to get us. I want to try and get him on the last lap. Oscar, we've still got 5 seconds because we can hold off going for that fastest lap attempt still. Just don't want Fernando to get involved. Perez, yeah, Perez is having a great race down in 15th. He's doing a good job. Classic. So Max probably going to move past us again here with the DRS.
Three to go.
Right, 3 laps to go. It's absolutely fine. We've still got full battery. We can push on fuel. We can attack on tyres. Absolutely fine. We're fine with that.
So anything could happen.
Got to stick with him. Dino, you won't believe I made Perez 2026 champ with Merc. Impossible, Dino. Impossible to make Perez a world champion. Can't be done. Perez the go, yeah. Right, Alonso's within 4 seconds, so we might have to go for that fastest lap attempt sooner rather than later. Nathaniel, thanks for liking the live. DRS here is broken, not real, certainly needs to be fixed. Elliot Turner, thank you for the follow. Right, this is good. Come on, Lando. Anton, thank you for the follow. Seb, thank you for the follow. It's appreciated. Owen, thank you for the follow. Right, here we go again.
And 2 more laps.
2 more laps, so... Right. I'm thinking about getting past him on this next DRS and then pushing. I say next DRS as we get to the back straight again. Although Lando might get it done before that. Oh, he has. I don't want to be ahead of him here, really.
Make sure
I'd rather Max be ahead. I know that sounds a bit mad.
So we're going to have to introduce a little bit of management.
Okay, confirm.
I know that sounds a bit odd, but I feel if Max gets that DRS on the back straight, we're going to be struggling to defend him off. We've got full battery, you can defend.
Just keep it up.
Oh, we're still in that. Still actually want to hold off. We're still sticking in this side by side. Right, just stay there. We don't want to be too far away. Danny Ricks love being pulled along here.
So let's uplift the coast all round.
Yeah, confirm.
Right. This is what we want. Right, this is what we want. Need to keep an eye on Piastri as well to go for that hot lap. Come on, Lando.
Use the overtake.
Confirm.
Aldis, thanks for the follow. Come on, Lando. Come on, baby. Come on, Lando.
So how many laps left?
We're in the lead here. We're past Max
1 lap
Verstappen.
remaining.
Come on, Lando. Push it, baby. Oh, else. Come on, Lando. Yeah, exactly. Come on, Lando. Yeah, actually, we forgot about. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. Too exciting.
Okay, use deploy.
Perfect.
Completely forgot about Oscar, but he blames me. Lando is in the lead. He's got 1.4 seconds on Max. Gibbs James, thanks for the follow. Is this going to be our first win in this McLaren series? Two seconds. Max hasn't got an answer. Lando might set the fastest lap at this rate. He is going to set the fastest lap. Norris is going purple, purple. Shimmy, great win. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the support. Here we go then. Lando Norris in Baku is going to claim his first win for us in this McLaren series. Lando wins. Max is going to be second. He gets the fastest lap as well, Lando. Maximum points, 26.
Good one for the team.
Points for Lando Norris. And Oscar Piastri is not going to be able to do enough to take that fastest lap. But it is third place. It's another first. It's a first win for us in this series. First win for Lando Norris in this series. And it's the first podium for Oscar Piastri and the first double podium. What a race in the end. Didn't think those hard tyres were going to work for us, but they certainly did. And we've gained our first win and a third place as well. And Sergio Perez yet to finish. Trundling along in 15th place. Mega drive from him for Red Bull. And we'll go through the top 10 shortly, but I am seeing Valtteri Bottas in there for Pick Sauber, which they've never scored a point in our series. This is the second year. That's pretty decent for them as well. Aldous, what a win! Lando Norris wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, does indeed. Mod, yeah, no, this is not F1 Manager 24, it's 23 with mod. GT88, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's forward on. Let's see that podium. Let's see the boys on the podium. What a race that was.
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris today.
What a brilliant race that was for the team.
Well,
They
that is
just did
easily our
everything
best
right.
race of
The
this
driver
series.
included, of course.
It's hugs all round.
Oh, we skipped it. Oh well, we know what happens. Lando did his champagne. And Oscar enjoyed it as well. But what a race that is in the end. So Lando, what a weekend for Lando. Terrible qualifying. Started the sprint race in 11th. Finished 4th in the sprint. And then up 3 places from 4th in the full race to 1st. Oscar Piastri finishes where he started. What a race for us. So Lando Norris wins and gets the fastest lap on that final lap. I think we did the right thing, as I said, to hold off in second place until we got on that back straight. We got the double DRS helping, and we certainly pulled away from Max by 2.8 seconds on that final lap. So great race for us. Lando Norris wins. Max Verstappen second. Oscar Piastri third. Fernando Alonso fourth. George Russell fifth. Carlos Sainz sixth. Pierre Gasly up 8 places. A lot going up places because we had a lot of accidents at the back of the grid. So Pierre Gasly up 8 places to 7th. As we say, Valtteri Bottas up 5 to claim 8th for Kick Sauber. And Albon up 10 places to 9th. Lewis Hamilton had an accident, did still hang on to 10th place and gaining a point. So what does that do now for the Drivers' Championship? Well, Lando has jumped Sergio Perez, who we saw didn't score a point. Again, I think he was 15th, wasn't he? But he was also involved in an accident, did have damage on the car. So although we're being a bit cheeky with Sergio in the game, obviously that's why he was a little bit further down. But Max still leads the way, still good points because he won the sprint. So 26 points from Max. He's on 95, but we are now 18 points back in second place with Lando Norris. Perez in third. Oscar Piastri remaining fourth, but gaining 21 points on Sergio. Then we've got the 2 Aston Martins, Alonso and Stroll. Then the 2 Ferraris, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. And then we've got George Russell, Esteban Ocon, and quite a few of the drivers now scoring early on here. Then Gasly in 11th, Bottas 12th, Albon 13th, and Lewis Hamilton 14th. Just 2 points out of 4 races for him. And George Russell, look, got 17-point margin there on his teammate. Constructors, Red Bull on 156 points, but we take 26 points out of that lead. So there's definitely a chance of Constructors Championship in this series. Aston Martin 3rd on 63, but very close with Ferrari on 47. Alpine are 5th on 24. Mercedes 6th currently on 21. As I say, the first point in our series for Kick Sauber, who gained 4 points in this race. Williams got 2, and Haas and RB yet to score. And then we've got the fastest pit stops there as well. And that is G Pilot. Thank you for the follow. That is going to bring this stream to a close. So the chats on both platforms on YouTube and TikTok have been pretty busy. So again, thanks for all your comments, likes, follows, gifts. All the love is much appreciated. As I say, we are streaming this series every Tuesday and Friday from 7:15 BST time. We will continue this series for the next couple of weeks. Then we will have F1 Manager 24 and we'll start a new series at that point. But again, thanks. If you've not already, please do head over to the YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back this Friday. Yeah, we'll be back this Friday. Am I away? No, I am away, but I'll be back by Friday. So yes, we will be back this Friday at 7:15. So hopefully I will see you all again in the chat.